Hello! Welcome back! We got a early raid, so I'm gonna do this intro real quickly. We went to, basically the past. No, we met the king that was supposed to be a good king, who was mourning over his daughter. He sent us to find, a doll maker that had basically stolen her soul. We killed him, restored the soul to the daughter, and then found a time travel device that sent us back to the past after the armies of the Nemesis basically killed everybody. We then ended up at the past, killed a random villager, and started a vampire purge because of it. So that is where we left off. I'm going to switch over to scenes here real quick, and then I will greet everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, Clem. Hey, chat. How you doing? Hope your weekend has been good. I'm going to load up real quick. What were we playing, Clem? I'll let it start regenerating mana while I'm here, too. Sea of Thieves! Awesome. Are you playing the new DLC? How is it? I'm always wary of licensed DLC that interacts with the story, but Sea of Thieves is such a weird, like, hard to describe thing. I'm getting some stuff set up in motion. Oh. Ground fights are not very good. That's unfortunate. Alright. Well. So I did a little reading ahead, and we may actually be at the end of the game. So I guess we'll find out. Where are we going? Switch up there. Uh-oh. Anything big on the horizon that you're looking forward to, Clem? Anything big you're looking to stream?
Hey, Victor! Hey, Victor!
Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Did I finish It Takes Two? Yes, I did. That game is weird but good. Also, the castle, there should be, like, a content warning before the castle. Let's go this way. Oh, come on.
The heart of darkness.
Is Kina out? Did I miss that getting released? Nope. Nope. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch this. We're going to switch to that.
Flesh armor.
And then we're going to do one of these. Ow.
The heart of darkness.
Jeez. How much blood you got? Oh, well, early happy birthday. Oh, that's way early. Yeah. So I will remember that. Would be my hope.
Blood shower. This spell allows...
Ow. Thank you. Thank you. Deathloop. Deathloop is going to be a good one. I'm very interested to see that because it almost feels like a mix of Hitman and Dishonored, which are two games that I love very much. Oh, Clem. Metroid is one of my favorite game series of all time. When they actually announced not only a new Metroid, but a new side-scrolling Metroid that frickin' was actually Metroid Dread, I was so out of it. Like, stood up, cheered, threw my arms in the air. I was very happy. I mean, I still want to know what happens with Metroid Prime 4, but Metroid Dread, I will happily play some Metroid Dread. Yeah, I only played a bunch of different Metroidvanias over the course of half a year. I mean, I obviously wouldn't have any inclinations for that. I don't even know how to get to that. Yeah, the Outer Worlds DLC, I'm trying to stay as out of the loop with that as possible, right? I don't want to see any video footage of it. I don't want to see any spoilers around it. Whoop. But we will see. Okay. Where are we supposed to go?
Yes, these weapons you've provided will see to that. Pray tell, Mobius, what game do you play?
None, my lord. I only wish to aid you in vanquishing your foes. The weapons are but a token of my goodwill.
And the news you bring, a vampire sent to slay me? Where did you come upon such knowledge?
'Tis of no consequence, sire. 'Twas only out of concern for your majesty's life.
Perhaps. Very well, then. You may leave me now, but should I wish to speak to you...
I will know, your majesty, and I shall be there in time.
So you might have seen, if you watched the bottom there, he seemed to have this same sword. That's going to be important. Oh, come on. Fine, you want to be that way? Let's be this way.
Save Victus!
Ah.
Save Victus!
Okay. They're not falling for that anymore. So, we'll go back here. We'll go here. You can eat it. I cannot open this door. That's a problem. Where are we going? Doing all four? Ow. Have I tried knocking? Unfortunately, Kain doesn't understand knocking. Alright. Alright. Come on. Ow. Get wrecked. Ooh, save point.
Ah, yes, the vampire. Mobius told me you would come.
Alright, we're gonna do a few things here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
As his guards rushed to save him, William the Just's blood was already renewing my strength, replacing the life his sword had stolen from my veins. The poor fools come to aid their fallen leader. Let us have some amusement.
Alright, Clem. Clem. Have a wonderful evening. I appreciate your time. And thank you for using the red linking book. Alright. So weird. But I appreciate that you enjoy it.
A time streaming device. Strange. When coincidence seems too convenient, I prefer to call it fate.
And so, yeah. We're jumping back in time. Well, forward in time.
With William the Just dead, Mobius's plans have been thwarted.
Not
His
quite.
pawn was removed from the game.
We are in the final phase, folks. Come on, boys. Well, sucks to be you. I'm gonna bet we're gonna go around the other way this time. We have to go all the way back. Maybe not. Yeah, Kia. He likes the option, so if someone's using it, I'll leave it in there. I'll eventually redo my point stuff. I guess we do need to go back this way. Alright. Well, we'll do it. I guess I can't go back this way. It was just the items. Okay. We gotta reverse everything. Go push the switches and all that. Ow, ow, ow. Gotta hit this switch. And then go down this way. Yeah. So I think what's happened is we've destroyed the Nemesis by killing William the Just. But unfortunately, basically made there be a vampire purge. So now we've got all these townspeople and priests and executioners. Although it's interesting that these guys are still around, because the Nemesis shouldn't exist. We'll figure it out. Okay. There we go.
I found myself once more in the Nosgoth I knew. The carnage from battle was gone. Yet there was something amiss. From the distance, I heard cries, and a breeze from the south carried with it the faint odor of vampire blood.
We've captured the champion! Ah, there will be a feast tonight! We've captured the champion! Ah, there will be a feast tonight!
Oh, we're here.
Flesh armor.
I don't think none of this armor really matches up what Kain eventually has.
Wraith armor. This armor was spawned in the most impure of spirit forges, tempered from the seething agony of tortured souls. The metal exists only partially in the human realm, causing it to fade between tangible and ethereal states.
I don't remember what that does for me. We'll find out.
Twould seem the folly fell upon my own shoulders. With their sainted King William dead by my hand, the people of the land were consumed by a hunger all their own, for vampire blood.
Whoops! Don't want none. Don't start none. Won't be none. I don't remember where I need to be going. He did say to the south, so we'll go to the south.
As I wandered about more, the shrieking and cheering became more apparent and defined. There was some sort of gathering to the south, for with each cheer, I smelled an outpour of blood.
All right, to the south we go.
I make no pretense to justify my killing, yet these vampire hunters would cloak their bloodlust beneath a veil of righteousness. Hypocrites! They would make themselves judge and jury. Very well then, let us see how they take to my role as executioner.
I mean, Kain. In their perspective, you just showed up and murdered their king, who at the time was not an evil king. Take that. Take this. Take this. Take one of these. Then one of those. And some of these. Here we go. Beginning of the end, folks.
We are free of this unholy scourge!
Not yet, my friend. Would you be free of the plague if only one city was cleansed? No! Would you spare one wolf in the pack that has devastated your herd? No! Then let us destroy them all! Yes! He is the last! Destroy him!
Kain gonna fuck you up, Mobius.
The people will not rest until Nosgoth is purged of your kind.
I had been betrayed. In my haste, I had not realized it before. That sigil on his forehead, the Oracle of Nosgoth, was in fact the time streamer Mobius, and I had followed his advice. How much of my quest was of his design? Willendorf? The Battle of the Last Stand? William the Just? Was this the trap he had fashioned for me?
We will send you back to the grave, whence you came, vampire. I have seen the future, Kain. You are not in it.
Oh, really? Also, thank you for the follow that I completely missed by Fabi. Oh, I mean, we can play this game.
Let us call upon the puppets from the past.
That one. I don't think there's a way for me to get up there, right? No. So what are they wanting me to actually do?
From the present. And from ages yet to come.
Bye, Mobius.
Ironic. By going back in time and altering the past, you turned William the Just into the Nemesis.
Aye, you have seen my plan, vampire, as I've seen your destiny. The future says you die.
But I am dead. As are you.
Well.
I knew that Mobius's hourglass was the focus of his time-streaming magic. Farewell, sorcerer. The sands of time have ceased to flow for you.
Well done, Kain. Mobius did so love playing the trickster's part. His guise as the Oracle served his schemes well. Pity with all his plots he failed to plan for you. Come to me, my undead son. Make haste to the pillars. The stage is set for the grand finale. You will have your vengeance.
There we go. To the pillars we go. It's interesting that they don't have the CGI showing restored pillars.
You betrayed us, Mortanius. You had Kain killed and turned him into a monster. You set him upon us.
It had to be. Nopraptor's insanity poisoned all of our minds. The Circle had failed in its sworn duties. It had to be destroyed.
Failed our duties? Idiot! The Circle exists for us, We don't exist for it. Our powers will save or damn Nosgoth at our whim.
The Mortanius had the right idea.
Stand with us, Mortanius, or die.
Then I shall die.
Well, okay then.
If the circle is to be destroyed, you have to die as well, Necromancer. I admire your cunning, but you will not escape your fate.
Nay, I will embrace it. But my death will leave one more to take, Princeling. Finish me!
Well, that's good on him that he's willing to do it. There we go. Whoa.
You thought yourself a king, when in fact you were a pawn. You have served me well, Kain.
I serve no one.
Indeed, such narrow vision. Don't you see? My silencing of Ariel and its calculated repercussions is but the first act in my theater of Grand Guignol, of which you are the tragic hero. Play on, little vampire. Play on.
Fay Victus!
Yes. All right.
I am the last pillar, the only survivor of the Circle of Nine. At my whim, the world will be healed or damned. At my whim.
So, the deal is, Kain is not a good person. Or at least, not yet. You remember, he was basically a noble lord at the beginning of the game. But as in a classical noble lord, by which we mean a jerk. So, your brain would think to pick this one. But Kain would pick this one. So we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and pick this one.
In his life, he was unknown, a petty noble. In death, he was unknown. Yet by choosing oblivion, he restored balance to the land. Shades cast no shadows.
So that's the end of the game. But that's not the actual ending of the game.
The death orb of Mortanius had given the necromancer dominion over the grave. I had thought him the last of the circle, and yet he spoke of another. Before the pillar of death, I lay the orb of Mortanius. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored. Anakroth's magic was contained within the metal of the scales, and would eventually be released back into the pillar from whence it came. The scales of Anakroth I lay before the Pillar of States. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
So, the canonical ending is that Kain refuses the sacrifice.
Once I embraced my powers, I realized that Vorador was correct. We are gods. Dark gods. And it is our duty to thin the herd.
That is the canonical ending. This scene, this throne, we'll keep that in mind for the next time that we play something. Prestige Princess. Let's see. Let's do the preview for Blood Omen 2. This is not the... Here we go.
Raziel.
This is the game. This thing that got me into the soul... I mean, I owned this game and I never finished it, Blood Omen, but...
Show yourself, Kain.
Here, Raziel. One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer.
Welcome. Time spans.
Oh, no, wait. No, that's... Did they just have previews for all of them? No, okay. Just checking one more time. Yeah, they do have previews for all of them. Okay.
My mind
Here's the
was
Blood
in
Omen 2.
fragments.
You were struck down and destroyed.
Death.
I am Uma, and I am here to help you.
From the shards of tattered dreams.
Kia asking who owns the rights to this IP anyway.
I am
Square
Kain.
Enix. This is a Squaresoft game now.
200 years. This is what has become of Nosgoth. Blood is your life. Vampires possess dark gifts. You have the ability to assume a mist form. Know that you are stronger and faster than mortal men. Able to jump higher and farther than any human that ever lived. It's time for you to learn how to kill.
I needed little training in how to kill.
So, Blood Omen 2 was originally a completely different game. It got made into Blood Omen 2 as sort of a appeasement, I believe, to Silicon Knights. It's not a great game. It's not a bad game. It's actually interesting because rather than be a Zelda or sort of a open world game like the Soul Reaper series, it's kind of a I'd almost call it a Tenchu because it's more of a stealth game. But overall, that's Blood Omen, everybody. If you're watching live, stick around. This is a little bit early, so I'm gonna see something else to play real quick. If you're watching the archive, thank you so much for watching. Well, feel free to check out anything else on the channel. Upcoming next, so this is the end of a game. As always, I will take a week off of streams. That means this coming Wednesday and this coming Sunday, I will not be streaming. That means the next stream will be the following Wednesday, which is what? Following Wednesday is what? Oh, where's my calendar? The 7th will be the next stream. we will be starting my favorite game of all, Soul Reaper, Legacy of Kain. But other than that, thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you've enjoyed the game. I hope you enjoy the rest of this series, and I hope you have a good week. Be safe and be kind to one another. Bye-bye!